hello and welcome to the Pastor's Study. We've been exploring the life of David and learning valuable lessons from that life. And we have David in a period of time where he has to wait again. He's king over Judah, but not all of Israel, because there remained yet a family member of Saul. And so he was made king over Israel, the balance of the tribes. And David alone was made king over Judah. And there were many battles and skirmishes that went on between the armies of Saul's son Ishbosheth and David's men, and particularly Joab, who was David's commander, and Abner, who was Ishbosheth's commander. Those battles raged back and forth, and really the only one who was really suffering from it were the soldiers. They were dying in the battle. They weren't working out a peace agreement. They weren't working out their challenges. They were not looking to what God wanted them to do. And so the men of Israel were losing out many times going into battle. Joab and his men would be successful in one battle after another. But God, it worked in the heart of Abner, and Abner came to David with an agreement, sought to make peace, sought to put an end to all of these wars. And Joab went behind David's back. Joab had been trusted by David, but he went behind his back. For when David had made an agreement with Abner, Joab went out and killed him. He put to death Abner. And again, we see David not rejoicing at the death of his enemy, but rather David mourns Abner's death. Abner was on the opposite side. Abner was an enemy. And yet we see David mourning. And it's because of his actions and the way he handled himself that all of Israel realized this was not of David's doing. David didn't want Abner to die. And so they willingly made an agreement and followed through with that agreement. And Israel and Judah were united in appointing David king over all of Israel. Again, another valuable lesson for us on learning to wait on God and to honor those that God brings in front of you. Till next time in the Pastor's Study, goodbye, and may God bless.